Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and y'all see what this looks like? Y'all know what that means. And it's only because Bible study, we usually go around to different ladies' house, well, ladies' Bible study, and they haven't been coming over to my house because I've been like working on my house and whatever. So I took myself off the list. Well, I put myself back on because now there's nothing really that, well, there's stuff that I want to do, but there's nothing that I really need to do, you know, that's urgent. So it's clean, so I'm back on. So they're coming over tonight, and they normally don't come in my room. I'll just close my door. But because they knew I was fixing up my house a little bit, they want to see what I've done. So I just got to clean my dresser there. Or maybe I won't, whatever. And today is a laundry day because look at all this. And then I put my clean clothes there. Look at this, you guys. Isn't this crazy? This is laundry, and there's a load in there that's all Tariq. So I can complain and be like, why are all these clothes dirty or whatever? Or I could just be happy that he's washing them. Just got back from Winco. I love going to Winco in the mornings because you avoid a lot of people and you avoid the ghetto. You can get in and out, do your shopping in peace, and yeah, that's what I did. So I just got some stuff for tonight for the Ladies Fellowship Bible Study, and what am I saying? It also got some oatmeal that I can make for breakfast because I just wanted oatmeal today. Yeah. And Mother's Day is this weekend. But I've been thinking about my grandmother a lot, you guys. And my grandmother, when I was 12, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. So she had both her breasts removed. She was in remission for years, many, many, many years, a long time. And I think it was in 2003 or 2004, something like that. She went to the doctor and they ran tests and the cancer had came back. And it was like in her lymph nodes, and it was just spread throughout her body and in her bone. And they said that she only had 6 to 8 months to live. Well, God knows, God's in control. She lived like 3 years after that. And on December 1st, 2006, she passed away. And I remember she was in Lancaster at the time, and she was in the hospital, and she was a very quiet, meek woman. And don't get it wrong though, when grandmother has something to say, you would listen to her. And we called her Mamie. That, I guess it was maybe, if I remember correctly, a French slang word for grandmother. So we called her Mamie, and when Mamie had something to say, oh, you better listen. I don't care how quiet she was. And if she raised her voice, oh, you were in trouble then. I remember as a kid, because she was from the old school Southern, and if you got in trouble, you would get beat with a switch. Ooh, them switches would sting. And don't go get your own switch, because of course you try to go get a little tiny one, right? But no, she got the big long ones. It was the peach tree switches, because they're long and skinny. Those would hurt so bad, and those would sting. And even though she was short and 5 foot nothing, whatever, don't try to run, because it seemed like those switches would reach around corners. And because Mother's Day was coming up, it's coming up, I've been thinking about her a lot. I always think about her, but mainly on Mother's Day, and especially her birthday, which is in June. She's never off my mind. She was like a second mom to everyone in the family. So yeah, I was just thinking about her and missing her, and just thinking about the little ways she was and how she, gave wisdom. And even though, you're younger, I wish I was smart enough to listen to my grandmother's wisdom, and live and you learn. But yeah, she was an amazing woman. Very amazing woman. I had the best grandmother in the world. And if you guys feel that you have the best grandmother in the world or had the best grandmother in the world, that's good to feel that way. But I had the best grandmother in the world. She was an amazing woman. And you guys, if she was still alive, you probably would have never seen her. Just like my mom, she was not a fan of cameras or video or anything like that. So anytime you bring a camera out, she would grab a pillow or something and put it on her face. And if I find a picture later, got a picture of her, I'll show you guys. But she was an amazing woman. So yeah, she passed away in Lancaster, and I remember the last time I went to see her because she was in the hospital for like a month, I think, before she got sick. And you know, the cancer started going to the brain, and you know how it starts eating up, and she got real small and real skinny. And my grandmother, even though she was short, she'd been like a stocky woman, so she didn't like losing weight or whatever. And then she stopped eating, but the good thing is she was never in pain. The doctors would come in, and because of the stage of cancer that she was in, they were like, okay, you're not asking for pain meds. Are you hurt? Are you in pain? No. It was only God. It was only God, because she wasn't in pain. She had a high pain tolerance, so that could be what helped her in the end. But I remember we all made a trip there, me and my kids, my brothers, and I had a minivan at the time, and two of my cousins, I think, and we all went down to Lancaster to see her. And even though we were trying to have faith and believe that, you know, she's gonna pull through, you kind of know, you know. So we knew it was the last time we were gonna see her. And I think we stayed out there a week, I don't remember. But I remember before we left, I remember going to the hospital and, you know, saying goodbye, kissing her and holding her hand and, you know, just loving on her before we came back to Sacramento. And I knew we had to go because it was getting late, and I gave her one last kiss goodbye. And I remember this like it was yesterday. And I left out the hospital room. I was like one of the last cousins and my kids to leave out. And my mom was there, and my aunts, you know, my grandmother's daughters, they were there with her, so she didn't pass away alone. So I remember turning around just to get one last look at her, because, you know, I just felt that this was the last time I was going to see her alive. And as I looked, seeing my tiny little grandmother laying on that hospital bed, she just waved her hand like this. And I think a week later, she passed away. She was an amazing woman. She was an amazing woman. On the weekends, I would go to her house with my kids when they were younger, and we would just sit there and watch TV with her and spend the day with her and just be there. And I'm glad I did that. You know, some people, some grandkids and kids don't have time for the elderly or whatever. I can't say that I did that. I love my grandmother. She helped all of us out. The cousins, her kids, I mean, everyone. I don't know, I'm just reminiscing about this amazing woman, because I had the best grandmother in the world, you guys. It was me. And on Mother's Day and her birthday and just holidays, we would all get together at her house. Cousins, uncles, aunts, I mean, just everybody. And if we didn't go out to eat at a restaurant, we'd be at my grandmother's house, and we'd all bring something like a potluck or whatever. That's what we would do on Mother's Day, and, you know, give her flowers and just spend the day with her. And when she passed away, have you guys had that when a matriarch or a patriarch passes away, that was like the glue that held the family together? And my grandmother was that glue. It was where everyone gravitated to. Once she passed away, the whole dynamic of the family changed. Yeah, the whole dynamic of the family changed, and there were a few cousins that I didn't even speak to for a while. And we weren't mad and didn't hate each other or anything. That's just how we dealt with grief, and it just changed everyone. It's really sad because I miss some of my cousins. I miss some of them. Alright, you guys, I didn't mean to get off on this sad story, but just thinking of my grandmother, because Mother's Day, like I said, I think of her often, but especially around the holidays, that she's not here anymore. So yeah, she's been gone since 2006, and she is definitely missed. Okay, so just got out the shower and I'm in my closet because I'm trying to figure out what to put on. I probably just keep this on. Know what I noticed? I usually gravitate towards the same exact outfits, and when I wear them, I got nerve talking about Savannah and her Justin Bieber shirt, although I do not wear one shirt 3 times a week. But yeah, I'm looking at some of my clothes. I really need to go through my closet because some of this stuff, have you guys ever bought something and you thought it was like the beautifulest thing in the world, and you wore it, you thought you were the bomb, and then after a while you were like, what the heck was I thinking? Yeah, I'm looking at some of these things like, okay, who bought this? Who bought this and put it in my closet? Gotta be a joke, right? Because I would never wear anything like that. Yeah, I need to go through my closet and purge a lot of stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna take my hair down today, well, this weekend, because it's just time. It's really, really horrible. So I'm making oatmeal for breakfast, and I'm using condensed milk instead of sugar. Have you guys ever did that? My grandmother used to do that all the time. I told you guys, I've been thinking about her lately, so everything that she's did or everything that I do that reminds me of her, that I get from her, you know, I've been thinking about. So it was funny because when my grandmother would make the oatmeal, she would put the same amount of butter in it that I would put in mine, the same amount of condensed milk, the same amount of milk, and mix it all together. But hers was so much better than mine, even though I put the same exact ingredients. But because it's coming from grandmother with love, that's the reason why it's so much better. Because now in my mind, my oatmeal still doesn't taste as good as hers when I make it the same way. So Tariq has this horrible habit of calling me Mom Shell.
How is that a horrible habit?
I'm mom to you. I will accept mom, mama, mommy, but he calls me Mom Shell. Isn't
Shell.
What?
Mama Shell.
Mama Shell? No. No, don't call me Mom Shell. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't. Why did you come here? Really? Okay, we get it. So today has been a day of laundry, and I've showed you guys my dryer before, and even though it's one of the front loaders, which I will never ever 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 buy again because the front loaders always have issues. It's an old one, and when we dry our clothes, we usually have to dry them again, which means start it over again. It's not really wet, but it's kind of damp still. Not damp, but just not all the way dry. So when we're done with one load, then we have to check it and see, and then probably start it again. See, it's the front loader, and it was nice and it worked fine when I first got it. And of course, you guys know I had to change out my other front loader because it was just not working at all. So anyway, yeah, I mean, these front loaders, they're wonderful and all. It's dusty because I just cleaned the, what do you call this thing? The lint. I will never get a front loader washer or dryer again. When this one breaks down eventually, and I'm not wishing it was going to break down because I just don't want it to restart it because everything in there is kind of damp, like I said. So when that one stops working, I will just get another one. So for Bible study, I have everything laid out here. I have chicken wings in here. This is Hawaiian rolls. This is bread with spinach dip, and I just don't want to take it off now. And we have lemon cake. And what are these, Evie? What are these?
They're called
You just call chocolate croissants.
Chocolate croissants, and Evie is here. Say hi, Evie.
Hi.
Hi. And then we have some chips in here. So yes, and we're just waiting on everyone to get here. And they're here. Study is over and everyone is here. And Tariq is home from work now. Say hi, Tariq. Really? You gonna just look like that?
I see myself, dang.
Well, I need to see you.
Okay, you're good right about now.
Yeah. He gets it. When do you get your shirt?
I actually talked to her about that, to Jill about that today. I was like, I'm just asking, when do I get my shirt? I'm not tripping. I just want to know when I can be part of the team. And she said she'll talk to whatever the lady's name is, the supervisor, on Thursday.
I think it took Cheyenne a while to get her shirt too when she was there. I already know Cheyenne doesn't want to be seen right now. I just know her. And Savannah. Say hi, Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Savannah. Because that's what she was going to say anyway.
So we're
What?
going to go to Walmart right quick?
She's acting like she doesn't like them, but she was like weak. She was cracking up.
She really was, Shine.
She was like, ha ha! Like, I know she laughs. Like, it's like.
No,
like,
I laugh.
Like the ugly laugh? Like when she
like-
I don't have an ugly laugh. I have a loud, aggressive laugh.
The chickens, that was. I admit that was pretty funny.
Okay.
Chickens.
He said chickens? Sorry,
Not
guys.
even more-
Not even
moral
one.
chickens,
Not even
like
a piece of meat. Sorry, whatever. You guys would have to seen it. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're just. I'm sorry, he said
going to Walmart. That's what
Cut that out.
he wants to go to Walmart.
I want to go to Walgreens and I want to get a fidget spinner. Fidget.
So you want to spend money on a fidget spinner, but you won't spend money to go skating?
Exactly.
They want to have a siblings trip. Not a trip, but a siblings day tomorrow, which is fine with me. I don't need to go with them. Plus, I'm taking my hair down and go skating. But Savannah doesn't want to spend the money on it. What was I going to say? I was going to tell you guys something. I don't remember. My light's flashing. Beep. 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 Go to Roseville. What are we going to Roseville for?
Let's go to the
It's closed.
The gallery is closed?
Right now, yeah.
We should go to the movies.
Tomorrow we should go to
Oh,
the
y'all
gallery and see
go.
$5 movie.
Ooh, that's far, though. That's in
do you
the
think,
freeway.
Ryan?
We should go to movies tonight though.
No, we shouldn't. Bye.
No, it'd be like
pay
12
for
bucks.
Exactly. Who paying
for you?
I pay for Cheyenne, or you pay for yourself.
Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday. Getting ready to take Tariq to his piano practice. Should take some coffee with me. Yes, I should, because I feel like I really need it this morning. So I gotta finish taking my hair down today, you guys. And I say finish taking it down because I know you can't tell, but in the center, it's already out. And I did it that way, so that way today, I'm just turning off the outside lights. So I did it that way, so today, it won't take me that long, hopefully, to take everything out. So let me find something to put my coffee in, and then we're gonna get going to his piano practice. I used to have like a king size bed, and all of my kids and me would sleep in my bed when they were younger. Not all the time, only sometimes. And now that I have a queen, we can't do that, right? So last night, we had like a slumber party. But Tariq slept in his own bed because he's way too big and tall. But the girls are still in my room. Cheyenne's right there. Savannah's right there. Replace my water filter. Yes. And it's done. Alright, you guys. So I just took my braids down and I just washed my hair, got out the shower, and I haven't even secured someone to braid my hair yet. But it doesn't matter. It was time for me to take the braids down. I want my hair done before Tariq's graduation. It's really hot. I get really hot after I take a shower. Anyway, what am I saying? So I want my hair done before Tariq's graduation. The braider I usually go to, she's booked up for the next 2 Saturdays. So I'm going to, well, today and then next Saturday. And then the following week, it's Tariq's, yeah, next week. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to try to find someone to braid my hair, you guys, because I don't like dealing with my natural hair. And wish me luck. Hello, everyone. Today is, I think it's Tuesday. Savannah decides to inform me yesterday that she has a concert today. I had plans. Don't you guys love it when your kids are last minute and the day before their homework's due? Oh, mom, I need a poster board. Or, oh, mom, I need flashcards. Or, oh, mom, I have a concert tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So we're back from Savannah's choir performance, and it was emotional, not for me, but for the kids, because a lot of the seniors are leaving, so they were all sad and whatever. And yeah, that one song where they were doing some kind of little hand movements and whatever, that was weird. Very entertaining.
Ooh.
Is it really shining it? Okay. But make sure you keep that closed.
I know.
Because that's like juices in
I'm
there.
gonna keep it closed if I'm using it.
No, when you're not using it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about in a minute. Juicy? You mean not? You said
There's like
juicy.
juices in there.
It's not
like oil, like stuff
juice
to make
is
it
not
shiny.
in it. It's
Shine.
oil. It's not juice.
To make.
You don't drink it. Anyway, what we're talking about is because you guys know Tariq is graduating next week. Woohoo! I'm so happy. Oh, did you guys notice? Yeah, no braids. But on Saturday, I did get a hold of my braider. Someone canceled, and she has a spot for me. Anyway, let me show you guys this. Because Tariq is graduating next week. He wants a suit, which I was so happy when he told me he wanted a suit. I wanted to jump up right then and there. I think it was at night, but I'm really not going to be able to find him a suit at night. But he has not wanted to wear a suit since he was little. I used to dress him in suits when he was younger for church, but when he got older and a teenager, he would dress, you know, a nice church shirt and a tie and slacks, but no suit. He didn't want to have nothing to do with a suit. But once he said he wanted a suit, I was so happy. The last time I actually seen him in a suit was when my brother got married, and he looked so good. It was actually a tuxedo. So anyway, so he didn't get a suit yet. We are going because Thursday. Yeah. I planned on going tonight, but somebody sprung a last minute concert on me. Anyway, let me show you guys his shoes that he picked out. We went to DSW tonight. Show them, Tariq. He actually got 2 pairs, and they were 50% off. And look at this, you guys.
These are my graduation. These ones I'm the one to graduate.
This is what he wants to wear for graduation. Mind you, he doesn't have a suit yet, but he's going to find something that matches. And so he just shined it up. And this was Savannah was talking about. He got this to shine his shoes. And she was saying there's juice in there. It's not juice. It's liquid or oil or whatever it is to keep it clean.
Nice Aldos.
Yeah, so these are Aldos. Yeah, they're both Aldos. And this was $79.95, but 20% off. And these were the same. Wait, did I say 99? $79.94. And these were 50% off. So he wanted to get one that was $90, and I was actually going to get it for him, but we went on a sales rack because you know DSW in the back is where the sales are. You get more for your money. So yeah, I'm so happy. Finally, you gonna look good.
Especially with the brown.
Especially with the brown ones. Yay, look at you. So he just shined them up. Look. Were you really sad that this was your last concert of the year?
No.
You're not joining choir next year, right?
Yes, I am. In all 4 years of my life.
Don't give me that look.
4 years.
4 years of your life?
4
Are
years,
you saying you're dying in 4 years? Don't say that. I'm tired of going to these last minute concerts. If you tell me a month before or when the teacher lets you know, then I won't be so upset.
In class.
What do you mean you don't pay attention in class?
I'm not even.
What am I sending you to school for?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not playing. Next time you have a concert, and you spring it on me the day before, I'm not going.
Where is Moana?
It wasn't the day before. It was like 3 days before.
No, no, no.
Where's Moana?
I don't know. It's where we keep the movies in the living room. So Tariq is trying to do some research to see what color suits will go with his brown shoes.
Tell them what we just finished watching. What we just finished doing.
Oh, we just finished watching something on TV.
It's
No big deal.
My biggest fear.
Wait, let's make it better? Oh, yeah. Tell them what. You didn't have to go under. No, you
We were just watching TV. That's it. I'm about to go to bed.
Oh, alright, good night. I'll see you
Good night.
tomorrow.
See
When I
you.
see you.
Love you. Good night. Anyway, so what was I saying?
Tuesday.
So he was.
Next time week again. We're doing upload video.
Anyway, Tariq is trying to figure out what suits will go with
Brown shoes.
brown shoes.
Brown
And
shoes is a rare thing. They say I've been looking
brown
at a
shoes
lot
aren't rare.
No, I've looked at a lot of fashion things. It's like wearing brown shoes with a suit is a statement.
Yeah, I know if you wear a blue suit, but blue's kind of like, we seen some Stacey Adams in DSW. They were clean, they were nice.
Adams, oh my god.
They were suede. Oh my, with the buckle up. Oh my.
They were blue suede buckle up Stacey Adams, and they were $65. But he wanted black ones. We seen other Stacey Adams, but not ones that he wanted.
If they were black suede or brown, I would have gone.
Yeah, they were nice. They were nice. So anyway, I'm just going to bed because I'm really tired, you guys. And I know I look a mess with my little Chef Baker's bonnet hat on, whatever. Yeah.
Black mama.
Black mom. What?
What?
A black mama. So what? A lot of black mamas wear this on their head, and
There
don't.
There it is.
There what is? The black mama coming out?
There it is.
Yeah. Well. This black mama gonna go off. What do you want to say? Because you've been itching to say something since I turned this camera on. Go ahead. It's all you.
Please.
The whole time I'm talking, she wants to run her mouth. And now when you have the floor, quit playing with my light. Now when you have the floor, you don't know what to say. Good night, Tariq.
I've always done that, huh? Even when we were younger, when we used to do home videos.
Yes.
I was like,
When they
let
were
me see
younger,
me, and
yep.
then you put the camera to me, I'm like, I got
When they were
this button.
younger, and of course before I started vlogging, Savannah would always interrupt me, always interrupt everything I'm saying. So when I finally put the camera on her, then she goes, no. All right, you guys, good night. I'm going to bed.